What's good, anime fam? Welcome back to the channel. Ruto's body is falling through complete darkness, and all he can think about is one thing: revenge. I will rise again, and when I do, I'll make you all pay in the cruelest way imaginable. But here's the crazy part. He actually survives the fall. Slowly, painfully, Ruto gets back on his feet. And what does he see? Pure nightmare fuel. Trash everywhere, filth, rotting garbage. The smell is absolutely disgusting, and the ground is literally squelching under his feet. But before he can even process where he is, bam! A massive creature comes charging at him with pure murderous intent. And this is where today's episode really kicks off. Chapter 2 of Ruto's descent into hell and his desperate fight to climb back up. Now, while Ruto's trying to survive, his mind starts racing with some deep questions. Why do criminals commit crimes? Don't they know that if they get caught, they'll end up down here in this living nightmare? But then he flips it. Why do people hate criminals so much? Why are they so obsessed with punishment that they'll throw someone into this abyss without a shred of pity? It's honestly a pretty heavy moment that makes you think about our justice system, you know? Back to the action, Ruto is absolutely terrified and starts running for his life. First one monster, then more, then a whole freaking swarm. My man is panicking hard, and you can feel that fear when he's thinking, is this it? Is this how I die? The monsters themselves are nightmare fuel. You can't even tell if they're made of flesh, garbage, or something way worse. One of them attacks with brutal force and Ruto barely dodges. We're talking millimeters from death here. Then something happens that changes everything. Ruto spots a human skull lying in the trash, and when he picks it up, his whole energy shifts. His eyes are burning with pure rage as he screams to the heavens, "I won't let you escape! All of you who threw me away for no reason, I will kill you all!" But fate isn't done messing with him. He slips and tumbles even deeper into the garbage pile, with monsters closing in, teeth bared and ready to tear him apart. Here's where it gets really weird. Everything just stops, like time itself froze. The monsters are standing completely still, and Ruto is stunned. The stench is so overwhelming it's suffocating him, and blood starts pouring from his mouth. Then the monsters start moving again, even more ferociously than before. One of them nearly tears him apart, but just before the fatal strike, Ruto notices his glove, the one Recto gave him, and that's when a memory hits him like a truck. Recto's voice echoes in his mind, and something explodes inside him. Pure power, pure fury, pure determination. I can't die yet. I have to take revenge. I won't give up that easily. A rusty pipe appears in his hand, and Ruto goes absolutely wild. He attacks with everything he's got. Fierce, unrelenting, brutal. One monster? Dead on the spot. But the next one is way stronger and fights back, and it looks like Ruto's about to bite it. But our boy doesn't give up. He rises again, screaming with defiance, and hits the monster with such a powerful blow that it literally explodes, spraying disgusting filth everywhere. Right at that moment, a miracle happens. A black umbrella pops open above Ruto's head, protecting him from the rain of filth. When he looks up, there's a man wearing a mask standing there. But before Ruto can even process what's happening, boom! The masked man kicks him so hard he almost gets knocked unconscious. Then the guy puts a gas mask on Ruto's face. Our main character tries to ask questions. Do you live here? What is this place? Were those really monsters? But the masked man just motions for him to stay quiet. But come on, this is Ruto we're talking about. You have to tell me what this place is. If you don't, I won't shut up. Finally, the masked man speaks, and what he says is absolutely mind-blowing. We're not underground. We're still above ground. But all this garbage you see here, this is what you all created. You people from above dumped everything here, and because of you, the monsters started noticing us again. And get this, those monsters Ruto just killed, they start moving again. Ruto's like, they just died. How are they alive again? The explanation is simple but terrifying. They can't be killed by normal weapons. Only special ones can destroy them for real. Then this masked man does something incredible. He raises his umbrella and it transforms. No longer just protection from rain, but a weapon. With speed and power that's absolutely insane, he counterattacks effortlessly. Ruto watches in amazement as this guy destroys every monster in the area with one final explosive strike. Ruto's thinking, if I had even one weapon like that, I could destroy everyone up there and make them all suffer. The man introduces himself casually. The name's Engine. but some call me the humble cleaner, or just the janitor, if you will. We get pulled into a flashback where a younger Rudo is talking with Recto. Rudo's looking beaten up, and when Recto asks why, he explains, "I told them that objects might have souls and they all laughed at me." Recto him and says, "Didn't you say that to me once too? That if we treat things with care, they might develop something like a soul?" He shows off his pen, joking that maybe it has a soul too. Rudo quietly asks about his glove, and Recto smiles. "Yeah, why not? If you really take care of it, it's not impossible." This moment is so important because it sets up everything that's about to happen. Back to the present, Rudo wakes up chained like a prisoner.
When Rudo
with
protests,
Engine
explains
somewhere.
that he saved his life, but wants to know if he has a plan to get back to the surface, because honestly, bro, that's impossible. But Rudo's determination is unshakable. "I don't care what you say, I'm getting out of here. I won't stop. And when I reach the surface, I'll make every single one of them pay." Engine brings Rudo to a mysterious hidden location filled with old tools and dusty machines, then just leaves him there. Soon, a vehicle approaches and several people get out. When they see Rudo, they're shocked. He came from above. At first, they seem kind, even removing his chains. Rudo thinks maybe these people are better than those above, but he's dead wrong. They tighten the chains even more cruelly than before. "You really thought we were good guys? Wrong move, bro. Humans from the surface can be sold for a fortune here." They explain their hatred. "You dump your filth down here. You poisoned our land. You killed our people. And from your trash, monsters were born that slaughtered us." They force Rudo to eat rotting garbage, mocking him cruelly. But when one of them gets too close, crack! Rudo bites into the man's finger so hard that bone pierces skin. Everyone freezes as they see Rudo's blank, terrifying eyes. Then his hands begin to glow with strange, burning energy. The chains explode into pieces, and Rudo steps out with a powerful, dark aura emanating from his body. The broken chains merge with his glove, transforming into a weapon, and Recto's words echo in his mind. A soul can live inside an object. From a distance, Engine watches with a smirk. "I knew it from the moment I first laid eyes on him." Engine explains the truth. There are certain people with a rare gift. They can awaken the soul of an object. These people are called givers. When the men attack Rudo together, he fights back with no mercy. One by one, he takes them down. When they manage to knock his weapon away, he grabs an old tire and transforms it into a new weapon. Engine chuckles from afar. "Just as I thought, he can make weapons from anything." Rudo unleashes hell, slaughtering them one by one until only one man remains, frozen and trembling. As Rudo approaches for the kill, Engine appears and holds him back. "You used too much power," Engine explains. "I'm sorry, but this was a test. From the moment I saw you, I knew you weren't ordinary. You're special. I'll tell you everything you want to know, but in return, you'll need to join the cleaners. We really, really need someone like you." But Rudo's response is classic. "You know, I'm actually not that interested in joining whatever this is." And that's where this incredible episode ends. We finally witnessed Rudo's true power, and it's no ordinary strength. This is something legendary, the ability to awaken souls in objects and transform them into weapons. The concept of givers opens up so many possibilities for the story. What other objects can Rudo transform? How powerful can he become?
And will he really join the cleaners? Or will he forge his own path to the surface?
What did you think of today's episode? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited to see more of Rudo's giver abilities? Do you think he'll join Engine or go his own way? If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more anime content, and share this with your fellow anime lovers. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay strong and stay ready to fight back.